If you're like me, you probably have one of these carry-on roller bags for travel. Makes getting through the airport a lot faster. I've been traveling a lot for work recently, and I noticed one of my wheels is worn out. So that's really been slowing me down getting from place to place in the airport. So what I've done is I'm going to replace these wheels. I've got this kit that I ordered online. Comes with new wheels. Comes with 2 sizes of axles and a couple of Allen wrenches for installing those. So what we need to do first is cut out the old wheels. We've got to cut the axle. So I've already cut this one out. As you can see, this is the old axle right here. That's where it attaches on the inside. And this is the top of it. So in the instructions, they tell you to use this hacksaw right here. You're going to take that hacksaw, get it in between the top of the axle, and just cut away at it like that. That seems like it's going to take a little while. Probably could do it in about 10 minutes, but I have this multi-tool right here with a metal blade that I'm going to use to cut the wheel off. The second one, I already did that. For this first one, it definitely ruins the old wheels, but these are already worn out anyway. So I'm going to cut this right here, put this blade in between the top. I won't show you all of that, but I'll be right back after I cut that off. So as you can see, I finished cutting the top off of this. Just cuts that top piece off of the axle. It does kind of mess up the wheel, so you can't reuse that. And here's what's left is the axle sticking out. So let's remove that washer right there. We'll set it aside in case we need it later. Now to get this axle out, you got to get inside the bag. Mine has a zipper compartment here, and you can see right there is where the other end of the axle is. So we're going to push that through like so. We're going to pull out this old axle. Still a little hot from when I cut it. We're going to pull that out. We'll take that washer and set it aside. So I determined I needed the longer axles of the two. You want as much axle as possible to stick out there. As you can see, I've got the axle almost to the end of the wheel, the bearing right there. So that's what you want on yours. So I used a couple of the washers that came with the new wheels and axles, and I did not use my old washers. So I'm hoping that's going to make them operate pretty smoothly. So I'm putting this little washer that came with right there. We're going to stick it in this hole right here where the original axle was. Then we're going to put this on right there. I'm going to take the new wheel, put it on there, and then get the screw, put that in there like that. And then you take your 2 Allen keys and you screw it together. Not too tight, just tight enough to hold the wheel on there. Let's test it out. Brand new wheels. Pretty smooth. Looks good.